Marvel Studios' Spider-Man 4 is now currently searching for a director. Supposedly, Sony and Marvel are really fast-tracking this film, which, I mean, kind of is ironic considering No Way Home came out in 2021, so fast-tracking it when it's really 3 years since the last movie, I don't know if I'd say that, but at the same time, I mean, they don't even have a director yet, and already they've decided they're going to start shooting this fall. They haven't done casting yet. There's a lot that's not aligned for this yet. But the big thing we're talking about here is the director of this film, because obviously John Watts directed the three first Tom Holland MCU Spider-Man films. He did a great job. I loved what he did. But Kevin Feige agrees with most of us with the fact that this second trilogy, this college trilogy, needs to have a different feel, a different tone, and a different vibe to it. And a different director could bring us that. And there's been some great options out there. There's been some great ideas. And some new rumors suggest that one director in particular has been offered the job to direct Spider-Man 4. And that's Sam Raimi, of course, director of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films. This is an interesting one. I've seen a lot of people have been getting really excited about this possible idea on Twitter. But me personally, I have a bit more of mixed feelings on this choice. Because on the pro side of things, obviously, Sam Raimi has already worked with Marvel Studios. He just did Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I think he did a great job there. And I would love to see him return and direct more stuff in the MCU, whether that's another Doctor Strange film, or a lot of people have been pitching him for possibly Avengers Secret Wars, which I think he would be great for that. And it would be really cool considering that he would get to direct a Spider-Man 4. He never got to direct Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 4, but to get to direct Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4, that could be pretty cool. And obviously Sam Raimi, he loves the character of Spider-Man, so that makes sense. But again, I just don't love this choice of Sam Raimi with Spider-Man 4. Because, I don't know, a lot of people obviously love those original Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi Spider-Man films. And I love them too. Which, speaking of that, obviously they're being re-released in theaters right now. The first Spider-Man movie was playing the other day. I'm still so mad that is not playing anywhere near me. Quite upset about that. But I love those movies. But I definitely know that's not the tone and that's not the vibe that I want from Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Especially with this college trilogy. I want something... I still want it to be kind of lighthearted and fun and quippy like the John Watts movies were. But obviously with a bit more of a serious tone now that Peter is an adult, now that he's in college. And Sam Raimi, I don't know, just in those movies, he just skipped over all of the high school and college stuff for the most part. And I don't know, I'm also just looking at his other work, like Multiverse Madness, like a lot of the horror stuff he's done. Just Sam Raimi's vibe, it works really well with Doctor Strange. And it works, I think, really well with a lot of action-based material, which is why I think he would be great for Avengers Secret Wars or Kang Dynasty, whatever that movie's gonna actually be called. But I just don't love this choice for Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, especially because he's already done other Spider-Man movies, and I don't want it to feel the same. I don't want to feel like, oh, these are just more Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. I want this to be Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. That's why some of these other choices that have been floated around out there have been better to me. I mean, as cool as this sounds right here, okay, so you're telling me that we might be getting Spider-Man 4 directed by Sam Raimi with a street-level Spider-Man who fights with Daredevil, and the movie has Kingpin as the villain? Feige is literally cooking the greatest Spider-Man movie of all time. I mean, that sounds cool and everything, but that just doesn't... That whole street-level Spider-Man who fights with Daredevil and the movie has Kingpin as the villain, I just don't see Sam Raimi matching that vibe. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not going to judge. Like, if he got actually hired to be the director, I'm not going to boycott the movie or anything. Like, I'd still be looking forward to it, but it's just personally not my choice. Again, there's been other ideas floated around out there, like Drew Goddard, I think would have been a fantastic choice. Obviously, now he's directing, I believe, the Jurassic World movies, or at least the next one that's coming out. So he won't be able to do this, unfortunately. That I think would have been a great choice. I don't even know what else there has been for ideas, but I don't know. Just Sam Raimi isn't the one that I would personally pick. But guys, of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about these rumors of Sam Raimi being offered to direct Marvel Studios' Spider-Man 4 starring Tom Holland? Do you like this idea, or are there any other directors that you have in mind for the job? Let me know in the comments below, and thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.